Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Meg's Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, and you guys answered on the poll that you'd like not just normal videos, you'd also like my 2021 movie reviews. So obviously this year I didn't get to review as many of the films as I wanted to. So this is something I want to try and do every year. So this is sort of like a test run. So throughout this whole entire month, I plan on watching as many 2021 movies as I can. Whether I'm watching ones that I have already reviewed before, I'll be doing re-reviews of those, see if my thoughts have changed. Or if they're films I've watched that I didn't do a review of, or films I haven't seen, I'll be doing reviews for pretty much all the films. So this is obviously the first one, and today we are reviewing Wish Dragon. Okay, so with Wish Dragon, basically think of it as Aladdin, but set in Japan, and instead of a genie, you got a dragon. That's essentially the plot. So basically Wish Dragon is just about this these two friends who grew up together. They then got separated because the girl had to move away. I think her name was Lena, something like that. And basically they're now teenagers, and he comes across this teapot, kind of like the magic lamp from Aladdin, which has a wish dragon in it, genie. And basically he can only grant 3 wishes, like the genie. And surprisingly, he can't do the same things that the rules he's got is the exact same rules the genie has. So my thoughts overall, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, because I saw a lot of Aladdin in this, it took me away from the film a little bit, because it just felt like it was just trying to copy Aladdin in so many ways. You had a bad guy that was kind of like Jafar. You had the sidekicks of those bad guys pretty much beat Iago and one of the officers, whatever you want to call them, in Aladdin. Then obviously you got the dragon called Long, but he's basically the genie. And then you've got the two friends, which is basically Aladdin and Jasmine, but instead of falling in love, they just wanted to be friends again, essentially. So yeah, I think if it had been something different, if it didn't feel like it was like Aladdin, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Now, bearing in mind, I did actually have a good laugh with this film. My favourite character was the dragon. He was hilarious. His comments, his remarks, his sarcasm, spot on. They were hilarious. He was what made the movie for me. Some of the other characters I felt were a bit samey, as like you get in other films. But no, overall, it's one I definitely would watch again. Would I watch it on repeat? I don't know. Maybe if I just feel like having a good laugh, I might put that on. Or if I feel like watching an animated film, I might put it on. But aside from that, I don't know how much I would actually watch of it. So the plot was really good. It was nice to see the dragon's relationship with Din grow throughout the movie. And I like the way it ended as well. I thought it was a very good ending. Very typical ending for this kind of movie, but still a good ending in my eyes. The animation was beautiful, I must admit. The colours, the brightness, the culture, like, it was all very well done in this film. But for me, I think it's just the fact of it pretty much was similar to Aladdin, that I kind of felt like throughout the movie there were certain points where I just kept going back thinking, this reminds me of Aladdin, which then pulled me out of the film a little bit too much. So it's on Netflix. I definitely would recommend it. I recommend watching it. It is a good, decent film. But then I'd recommend watching Aladdin afterwards, and you can just see. But yeah, I definitely would recommend you watch it, adult or child or teenager, whichever. I think you'd have a good laugh with it, especially with the dragon. But overall, if this was ever to come off of streaming services and come out in physical media, I probably would buy it on Blu-ray, but it would be one of those ones that I would wait until the sale, like a sale when it's like £2, £3, something like that, then I'd pick it up. So final rating for this film, like I said, it wasn't a bad film. It was just too much similarities against Aladdin, which funny enough is going to be my original versus remake this week. But final rating, I will give it a 7 out of 10. So like I said, it was just, I think it's just too much in comparison to Aladdin. It drew me out a little bit. Some of the characters, like the villain, weren't really a huge fan of, so that's the reason why it's a 7, is those couple of things. But yeah, I wouldn't lower it any lower than that. I mean, if I rewatch it in the future, it might change. But for now, I'm just going to stick with my 7 out of 10. Okay, so that's my first 2021 review done, out the way. Ka-ching! I'm going to try and post as many as I can in one day. Now, bearing in mind, I do work 5 days a week. They're pretty much all late, so it might be that I'll only get one review done. But on my days off, I will try my absolute best to post as many as I can, because I want to get you guys all the thoughts on the films that come out this year, because there are a lot of good ones I didn't get to do a review for because I just didn't get the time to do it. For example, Fatherhood, that was a really good film. Luca, that was a really good film. Black Widow, I would have loved to have done a review for that one. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, there are so many I would like to do a review for that I got to see but didn't get a chance to post a review on. And I would like to visit stuff like Space Jam and see if my thoughts have changed, you know, and to watch other films I didn't get a chance to see. For example, I didn't get to see Bad Trip, I haven't been able to watch Trust, or there's some like really big ones I haven't been able to see. So yeah, rambling on. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Okay, and if you are new to this channel and you enjoyed this review and you want to check out more of my 2021 reviews this month, then hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell to be notified when I post my videos. And also leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed Wish Dragon, or if you didn't like it, did you like the dragon character? Let me know, because when you guys talk about movies, it just puts a big smile on my face, especially when you're commenting back, because I love talking about movies. It's a passion of mine. I love doing it. I love talking about it, watching them, and honestly, I cannot wait to do the rest of these 2021 movie reviews. It might continue over into December, depending on how many I get done and watched. But also let me know if you'd like that, if you'd like me to continue it on through December before the end of the year. Oh my god, there's a special guest. Come and say goodbye then. Say goodbye to the camera. What's that? Camera. There we go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!